Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Hey babies, hey honeys, you already know who it is. It's your girl Just.Daizah, back again with another video. I'm sorry guys, I normally post on Mondays and Wednesdays. My iPad, we've been fighting with my iPad for a little while now, and the screen is just not like calibrating to the iPad. We changed the battery twice and we have changed the screen twice. I'm kind of getting overwhelmed by it. I was just trying to save myself at least my boyfriend some money from spending money on a new iPad screen when I knew I could fix it myself. But yeah, what else is going on is I was supposed to be starting a job. It's been 3 weeks, so I'm honestly going to apply for something else just until YouTube can basically reach monetization and where I can start earning a little bit back from it. I'm almost at 500 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for being supportive. But yeah, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the video. I have 3 piles for us today. Pile number 1 is going to be Inner Knowing. Pile number 2 is going to be Innocence. And then pile number 3 is going to be Miracles. Inner Knowing, Innocence, Miracles. Without further ado, I'll see you in the video. Okay, let me pull up our questions. So today's reading is on what makes you unforgettable. And we're basically going to unlock a little bit about yourself. What makes you unforgettable in categories. Okay. So first off, what makes you unforgettable? Card number 1 out, we have Love Begins. And then 222 was the number is on the clock as well when I first started. And then the number 1 is showing up here. So what makes you unforgettable? I would say the way that you start things. Maybe the way that you, I would say, flow with things. The way that you love. Some of y'all could be very empathetic. I'm hearing my empaths here. Some of y'all could be very good with animals. Maybe you like the colors red and green. Maybe you love nature. What makes you unforgettable is the way that I would say that you love. Maybe you're the type to always, show up for your lovers. I'm hearing in the past, some of y'all could have been, people pleasers, and you've grown to get out of that. Maybe some of y'all are starting new romantic cycles with people. The number 333 showed up as well, so maybe the way that you love your family members, the way that, you show up and take care of them, the way that they love you. Starting new things is what makes you unforgettable. Maybe the work effort that you put into things. The passion that you have. Next out is what makes you unforgettable when it comes to your magical powers, if you have any. We have support. What makes you unforgettable is the fact that if your superpower is humanitarian, your superpower is empath, is healer. You're very supportive for other people. Maybe you're the type to show up to basketball games, football games, sporting outings. Maybe you'll show up to even I'm hearing debates as well. You will support your family, friends, spouse, no matter the cost. Good listeners as well. Some of y'all have a very nice shape, and a lot of people really like, your body type. That's what makes you unforgettable as well. Smell. Maybe some of y'all thrive off positive feedback or attention, or maybe you're the one to deliver that a lot. What else? What makes you unforgettable when it comes to your creativity? We have instinct. You follow your gut feeling no matter what, whether it is in creative endeavors or like jobs. Say if you had a decision rather to go with, should we do this idea and this will benefit the kids back, or should we go with this idea? And I feel like you mostly go with your gut on any decision that you're going to make when it comes to your creativity or the way that you do things. Some of y'all could be I would say not just tarot readers. Maybe you have small businesses as well, small hobbies. Maybe you do balloons, maybe you do paintings. And the way that you follow your gut on certain small details, it stands out dramatically. You also have inner knowing here, which you also have the inner knowing, like I said, that gut feeling on what to add, what to take away. Is this beneficial for this? Will this turn out right? And eventually, most likely always does. One, because you're always manifesting. Going with your gut feeling also involves you to be very still. So some of y'all could be very grounded as well. And that's what makes you unforgettable. What makes you unforgettable as well is your prosperity. In your prosperity, I would say you have the ability to be spontaneous. Sometimes you plan things out. Others, you still following that gut feeling on, I'm adding this, or I should take this away. No, I don't think I should place this here because I feel like it may fall apart. Maybe if you have, spontaneous gut feelings on, okay, I think it's time to leave here. Maybe something ends up happening way after, but you were on time to leave. What makes you unforgettable is that people may always not trust that gut feeling of yours, but knowing that you trust your gut feeling and end up being right at the end of the day about that gut feeling, it just says something. It says to them that you trust yourself no matter what, and you know yourself, no matter if you are wrong or right. Next out. I'm also about your prosperity. Maybe you learn or maybe you gain in a spontaneous way. 9/11 on the clock. Next question. How to your peace of mind, basically. Your peace of mind on how you are basically unforgettable is the way that you train. Some of y'all could be teachers. Or again, you're some type of trainer, or you're trying to get a certificate to be some type of trainer. Or maybe People really like to watch you work out. You know, stay strong with spirit, stay strong with your health, your business as well. And I feel like this also is what makes you unforgettable, and by keeping a peace of mind. When you're able to help someone else, when you're able to train them, when you're able to teach them about something and they learn from it and they can later use it. That is what makes you have a peace of mind, but also unforgettable. When are you your happiness? We have inner knowing. When you are following your gut feelings, your intuitive feelings, your heart flow, not logic. And that's what makes you super unforgettable as well, because not a lot of people can go off that inner knowing. Not a lot of people can follow their gut feeling and be right. But I'm here, you can. You do it every day. You lead with it. You're the type to have faith in your dreams, or this is not for me at all. And that's what makes you unforgettable as well. People love you, no matter if they encourage you or not. You already know that by that inner knowing, I got this or I don't. And that is all I have today for you, my pile number ones. If you enjoyed this pile, you can drop a number 1, and I'll see you in another video. Bye. Hey, pile 2. If you chose, innocence, this one would be for you. Some of y'all could be my very innocent people out there. Or this is just like the way that, you know, you're perceived to be very, like, innocent, very sweet, very gullible. But let's go ahead and get into what makes you unforgettable. All I want to say is wow, 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 pile number 2. You are a very sweet soul. All right, what makes you unforgettable? We have conflict and defeat. Card number 5. You could see 555 a lot, or just possibly go through a lot of different changes. Some of y'all may be fixed signs as well. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and it's either Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. It's either Cancer or Scorpio, not Pisces. Pisces is a mutable sign. But, yeah. Might be Cancer. Cancer might be the fix. So, with that being said, with conflict and defeat, what makes you unforgettable is that maybe you're not one to allow you to stay in a sense to where you're dwelling on things that have not panned out for you. What makes you unforgettable as well is the things that are supposed to keep you down, don't. You have this magic about you. You have this inner knowing about you. You have this innocence about you. To where it is like, I keep sending this person BS, and they keep going through each and every obstacle like it's not a problem. Yeah, it may be challenging for them, but at the same time, they are getting through it. And I couldn't. Maybe you're the type that, or I would say people from your past try to come back as well when they see you going through some type of better changes. Let's say positive changes. Maybe you're starting to be on the positive sides of things, and you know, again, you're wanting to use that Phoenix energy to get yourself out of that conflict and defeat. Like it won't last for too long for you. Let's just say that. Now, what makes you unique, well, unforgettable when it comes to like your magical powers, if you have some? And that's crazy. The second card out we have is magic. What makes you unforgettable about your powers is that, again, you're magical. Some of y'all could be Sagittarius as well, with you know, ruled by Jupiter, very lucky. Some of y'all could be tarot readers as well, or you're just very magical. Lucky things happen for you. People pay for your groceries. Your style is what makes you unforgettable. And that hair. I'm seeing so many different hairstyles. Some of y'all may not have like nice fine hair, because it's going back and forth between very fine and straight and long, and then very curly wavy long. Maybe that could be of significance to you guys. The colors purple, blue, and red could be of significance. Seven, 7, 7 could be of significance as well. Your next card out is what makes you unforgettable when it comes to your creativity. We have perception, the way you look at things. One person may view this green jewel as trash, and you could view it as treasure. The way that you perceive things, the way that you look at things, the way that you handle things, most likely is with care. So your perception about it is different from maybe another person's. Like I said, what's another person's trash is another person's treasure. So maybe you get people, or maybe this is something that's unforgettable about you, the way that you perceive small things. You could turn this into a boat. You could turn it into a hat. It could be turned into jewels. It could be turned into shelter for hard surfaces. I don't know. Just, you know, it's just the way that you look at things, your perception. And if it's not the way that you look at things, it's the way that people look at you and how you're unforgettable. They perceive you to be, this person. You're very magical. Like I said, this is glowing, and she just found that. So maybe your spirit guides are kind of the ones who like drop little small hints for you, or drop small blessings for you, and you can see that as it being a blessing. But as for somebody else, they could see it as trash. And that's what makes you unforgettable. What makes you unforgettable about your prosperity is because, going back to the blessings card, prosperity is about, like your abundance, like your flow of what you giving and receiving. Kind of like your good karma. Now, your prosperity, what makes you unforgettable about that is because maybe you're always receiving blessings, big or small. And maybe you're the type to, I would say, one, you're always grateful for what you're receiving in return. Again, you could pick up a quarter on the road and your perception of this quarter is like, wow, I'm 25 cents closer to $1. 3 more quarters and I can go buy that candy from the candy store I wanted. While other people are looking at you like, you just found a quarter. Like, why are you so happy? Now, your next card out is your peace of mind. What brings you a peace of mind that makes you unforgettable? And we have giving back. Very empathetic. Very, some of y'all would give y'all last to help out someone. Some of y'all donate to communities, causes, charities. You stay in the energy of abundance. You're always abundant. You're always kind. And it comes right back to you. When are you your happiness? Your happiest? When you can be your innocent self. When you can be yourself. When you are first learning about something new. When you're first stepping into new things. I'm hearing maybe some of y'all daydream a lot. Like, I'm getting Alice in the Wonderland vibes from this pile as well. Because some of y'all might want to listen to the song Janae Aiko in A World of My Own. Your last card out is what makes you unforgettable about when you're the happiest. It says you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Oh my God, I keep getting hiccups. So confirmations. When you are your happiest, knowing that can't nobody come between what it is that you've built. Knowing that your family and friends are happy with you. Knowing that they are in a safe place. Knowing that you're in a safe place. My home is protected. My peace of mind is protected. The things around me protected. My car is protected. My family's travels are protected. My community is protected. My neighbors are protected. My animals are protected. This is you, my pile number 2s. If you enjoyed this pile, you can go ahead and drop a 2. If not, this is all the messages I have for you today, and I will see you in another video. Bye. Hey, group 3. Sorry I'm not showing my face today, but if you chose the Miracles card, this is for you. Y'all, I'm so sorry. There's just been a group of things that just kind of plans a part into the way that I've been feeling, but I still want to get the messages out because I really care about this channel. So maybe you're like this too, my pile number 3s. Like, no matter what, like, I'm not a quitter. I don't give up. I may need to pull my energy back and, restart again, but I'm not the type to give up. Especially if it's something that, you really desire. So, maybe that's what makes you unforgettable as well. What makes you unforgettable? We have third eye chakra. Now, the third eye chakra, well, also the number 6. The number 6 is about past energy. So maybe you get a lot of past people that try to come back into your life, and this is what makes you unforgettable as well. Like maybe the past people that have hurt you in a way try to come back into your life or try to rebuild with you, and you're like, I'm just not going for it. Me and you have been down that path before, and my third eye, my gut feeling is telling me not to do this again. Or if it is telling me to do this again, then hey, I'm here. The third eye really represents, it's the sixth chakra in the body, and it's located in the center of your forehead. If some of y'all didn't know, it's associated with awareness, perception, and spiritual communication. So if some of y'all could receive a lot of downloads from spirit, and that's what makes you unforgettable. Some of y'all could be mystics as well. Some of y'all might need to go watch Paul number 1. I think magic came out in Paul number. Yeah, that was Paul number 1. The third eye represents mysticism as well. So some of y'all could be tarot readers. And the third eye represents seeing. So like light, people, ability to recognize like patterns that people do. Some of y'all could pay attention to body language. And this is what makes you unforgettable. Like people can't pull like a wool over your eyes. I'm getting very much Taurus, Libra, Sagittarius, and air signs. Okay, next. What makes you unforgettable about those powers? We have re-energize. Well, energize, not energize. Re-energize. Some of y'all need to pull back and rest. That's what makes you unforgettable. You're never one to overwork, overdo, overpower. You like, baby, if I could get some sleep today, I would. If I could have my solitude, I would. If I could dream today, I would. And that's what brings me into your next card. Your next card will make you unforgettable about your creativity. Your creativity, we have discover. And I feel like with that re-energizing, not overdoing it, when you have that time, and that when you're full of energy, you can go discover so that you can create more. That way you can get more blessings, make more memories. I feel like maybe owls, hearts, flowers, as well as like the moon and guides, angel numbers or something could be very significant for this pile. That's what makes you unforgettable. Some of y'all may like to travel with discovery as well, trying new foods, new places, new people even. In the bedroom, some of y'all might like to try new stuff. But that is only when you have that energy. When your social battery is full, some of y'all could be ambiverts, which is like an extrovert and an introvert together. Because at the same time, you still need your space, but you're still extroverted as well. Like, all right, I'll come out, but on my own terms. Your next card out is your compassion. What makes you unforgettable about your compassion? We have memories. The memories that you hold and share with people. This girl has photographs in her hand, so maybe you want to take a lot of selfies with people, pictures, videos. I'm hearing laughter. Some of y'all have like a childlike laugh and people love this. Or they just love the memories that y'all have shared together or in your childhood. So again, like I feel like you get a lot of past people that try to come back into your life and rekindle things, see if you're still the same, see if you still have the same compassionate heart, compassionate drive, or has some things changed? Are those memories still memories, or can we make more? Maybe this is the time where you go discover yourself. Maybe you go discover new garden places, new parks, new themes. Next, what makes you unforgettable when it comes to your prosperity? We have manage. So when it comes to your prosperity, basically, that is how you receive like your abundance. When you have manage here, when you are in a good state of balance and re-energized and you can manage your time wisely, things go so well for you. And that's what makes you unforgettable. The way that you manage things, your time, your tasks, your to-do list, even people's. Some of y'all may be very good life coaches as well. Coaches, trainers, personal assistants. When you have that unique state of balance, all pertaining to you, it flows and it works so well, and people love that, and that's what makes you very unforgettable. Now, what makes you unforgettable about your peace of mind is it's time to take action. This is what brings you peace of mind. After you come out of that state of, re-energizing, recuperating, you are like an Aries. You're going to go full charge. Also, King of Wands, King of Swords as well. It is time to take action. Like, people, they hear you for so long, they be like, oh, she said she was going to do this. And then you actually turn around and do it. People didn't think just because you said it that you were going to do it. And I think that's just because, a lot of people say that they're going to do something. But when you're talking about something, you're putting a plan already, or you already have a plan. That's why you said something about it. This is what makes you unforgettable, is because you take the time you need and you go after it. And then what makes you even more happy is the miracles. The miracles start to happen. This is all a cycle for you. This could probably happen repeatedly. You get overwhelmed, you go in, re-energize, get back to you, do some shadow work. You come out, re-energize, like Energizer Bunny. You take action, more miracles come. You go back in hermit mode, you self-reflect, you re-energize, you get downloads, you get drained, you self-discover, you get energized again, you put your work out, you manage, and you find those miracles. That is so wonderful, pile number 3. Your message is like very repeated today. I hope you enjoyed this pile. If you need another pile to watch, honestly, you can watch my pile number 1s. If not, I will see you in another video. Bye. Hopefully iPad works soon.